Hi, friend. Welcome back to Lead with Spark. I'm Lynsey, and I know Christmas Eve can feel both magical and heavy. Today's short episode gives you a 10-minute reset plan to quiet the pressure, release perfectionism, and create space for meaning and gratitude. Let's take a breath and start together. Welcome to the Lead with Spark podcast, the show where real women lead with authenticity, show up with presence, and live out their purpose. I'm Lynsey Mulder, speaker, C-suite executive, family gal, travel junkie, and a firm believer that your leadership starts from within. Around here, we go beyond the fluff. We talk about the real stuff no one teaches you in leadership training. Your values, your superpower strengths, boundaries to stop burnout, and how to quit being the chaos coordinator of your own life. Whether you're building a business, leading a team, or just trying to stop feeling stuck in the daily grind, this is your space to get clear, get aligned, and finally lead with confidence. So let's cut the noise and reconnect with the spark that makes you, you. Let's go get our spark on. As I thought about talking to you today, I wanted to make sure that I gave you something that was short, practical, and designed for anybody who wants a meaningful holiday season without stress, the holiday overwhelm, and the perfectionism hangover that can come with it. If that's you, I am glad that you are here, because here's what I know about Christmas Eve. Your heart wants it to be magical, your brain wants it to be flawless, and your nervous system is just hoping that you go to bed before midnight. And I want to tell you something that might make you feel better. I use the same strategy I'm about to share with you at work as well as at home. Before a big team meeting, before a conference, before a leadership event, even before one of those team building sessions where I care really deeply about the experience and what my team members are going to leave with, I use this strategy. Wherever my heart wants it to be perfect, I run a reset. Because if I don't, one little thing going wrong can impact way more than it should. It can change my mood, my energy, and how present I am with the people that are with me in the room. Not to mention how my attitude ends up being a ripple effect on everybody that I'm around. That is not the experience that I want at work, and it's definitely not the experience I want at home on Christmas Eve. So today, I want to share my Christmas Eve version of that reset. It's my 10-minute plan to protect my peace, stay present, and actually enjoy the holiday season instead of performing the holiday. Before I share the plan, let me bring you into our Christmas Eve traditions. We all go to the Christmas Eve service at our church. Then we come home and we have a huge crab and seafood fest. All of my kids love to eat seafood, so we pick different things each year, and we just dive in until we're so full that we can't stand it. Yes? It is a feast, and it is worth it. And of course, the butter is involved in a way that feels like, I don't know, it's a full body commitment. Then we move into the living room where all of us open just one present. Yep, just one. It's kind of like that preview trailer that makes Christmas morning even more exciting. And then when we get up the next morning, we dive into cinnamon rolls and our stockings, both with equal excitement. It's basically a sugar-fueled treasure hunt. We love it. Now, here's what I learned a long time ago. When I was younger, I would get so excited for the day that I wanted every person to feel like the most special person in the world. I wanted it to be perfect for them. I wanted the timing right, the food right, the vibe right. And then if one little thing went wrong, it would impact more than just the moment. It would impact, like I said, my attitude, and my attitude would impact everybody, not what I was after. And the funny part is that most of the time, no one else even noticed the thing that I was upset about or the thing that went wrong. They were just happy to be together. The only person suffering or frustrated was me. Now, when we look back at so many of those missteps, we laugh because those made up the best memories. Like the year that we ate floor cake. Yes, literally. I dropped the cake on the floor and it was too good to throw away, so we ate it. And honestly, that is leadership and resilience in action. Or the year that I hid stockings so well that I was up until 2 a.m. trying to figure out where I had hid all 6 of them. Because apparently I was auditioning for Mission Impossible, the stocking edition. Or even better, there was the year that Santa doubt was roaming around in my house with my children. So we asked the reindeer that when they came to pound extra hard on the roof and then leave a trail of sparkles when they left. They did. And my husband and I were still vacuuming up all those sparkles at Easter time. So yes, Christmas magic is real, and it's also messy. And it's a lot more fun when you stop trying to control every detail. That's why I want you to do a reset tonight. Just 10 minutes, that's it. Because a reset frees you from perfectionism. It helps you stay present and creates that space for gratitude and connection. It's also one of the best work-life balance tools that you can use in busy seasons like this, or quite frankly, at any time. All right, here's the plan. The Christmas Eve 10-minute reset. The first minute, breathe in and name what's true. Put your hand on your chest, take a slow breath in and a slow breath out. Now say this out loud. I want today to be meaningful. And then add, and I don't need it to be perfect. That sentence alone can change your whole nervous system. Then you move into minutes 2 through 4 and answer 3 quick questions. These are simply your clarity questions. This is where your leadership brain gets to be helpful instead of controlling. Here's the questions that I use. You can tweak them if you want, but for me, it's what does success look like by 5 p.m. tomorrow? Not perfect, not Pinterest, just success. Maybe it's laughter, maybe it's connection, maybe it's one calm meal, maybe it's everyone feeling seen. The second question, what gets to be optional? This is your permission slip. What can you release without guilt? That side dish that didn't turn out great. The crazy schedule that you might be overbooking, but you don't need to do everything on it. Or that tradition that for whatever reason just feels heavy this year. Something that's more performance than meaning. And the third question, where am I most likely to snap? And what is my exit plan? This is powerful. If you know that you get tense during gift chaos or when the family arrives or meal timing, then figure out how to plan your reset. Your exit plan could be as simple as, I'm going to step into the bathroom and breathe for 60 seconds and come back a softer version of myself. Yes, that counts. That's actually what I do. And yes, it works. Those 3 questions alone can change the entire day. But we have to move on to minutes 5 to 6 because I promised you 10 minutes. So in minutes 5 and 6, you're sending one boundary text if you need to. If you need to protect your peace, then do it now, not tomorrow when you're overwhelmed. Say something like, hey, this year we're keeping it simple. Here's what we're doing. Or my favorite one, I love you and I am simply not available for that this year. For me, the biggest boundary that I ever set was when my kids were very, very tiny. I made the decision that we would go nowhere on Christmas Day. It was just for us. And so I told my parents, I'm sorry, we're unavailable for Christmas. If you want to see us, you can come to our house. We are happy to host. But I want my kids to be able to open and play with their presents as soon as they do. And if we're hurrying off to dinner somewhere or an event, then they can't do that. Now, if you're worried about how that sounds, remember this. Clarity is kindness. Boundaries protect relationships. My kids loved that we could stay home, play board games, drink hot chocolate until our bellies were full, laugh, and do anything that we wanted during the day. Setting that boundary was well worth it. In minutes 7 to 8, I want you just to choose one moment that you're going to be totally present. Pick where it is tomorrow. Put your phone away, no multitasking, no managing everybody else's experience. It might be during stocking time. Instead of worrying about taking all of the pictures, just be present. Watch their smiling faces as they open them. It might be when you're saying prayer over your dinner. Just be present and listen to all of the things that your family's thankful for as you go around the room. For us, it's always that one game. We love to play games on Christmas. We make sure that all of the phones are put away so that we're not distracted, and we have an amazing time. Every part of the day cannot be extra special, but you can make one part special on purpose. Now you're at minutes 9 to 10. Set your 2-part intention. Say this out loud. Tomorrow, I'm here for the people, not the performance. I will notice the good and release everything else. If you want to take it one step further, record a 20-second voice memo to yourself on your phone. Tell tomorrow you what matters most and how you want to show up. That is self-leadership. All right, friend, that's it. 10 minutes. And here's what I know for sure. The best gift you give your family is not a perfect holiday. It's a present you. It's your energy, your presence, your laughter, your ability to enjoy the day even if something goes sideways. Because one day you will laugh about floor cake, and you'll laugh about lost stockings, and you definitely will be finding sparkles in the summertime. Have fun with it. Merry Christmas Eve, my friend. Until next time, lead with spark, live on purpose, and let the day be meaningful, not perfect. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for being here and for doing the work to lead yourself first. If this episode sparked something for you, take a second to subscribe, leave a review, or share it with another woman who's ready to own her leadership. And remember, the way you lead your life is the way you lead everything else. If you or your organization are looking for a speaker, an impactful workshop, or an executive coach, head over to lynseymoulder.com and let's connect. Keep showing up. Keep leading with spark. You got this. I'll see you next time.